All right. Let's see. How are we doing, everybody? Let me see. Let me get this going. I am trying dual streaming today. Back on Twitch. How is it looking? Is it stable? Hey, Navy. How's it going? Good to see you. Kryptoniac, what's going on? King Kuma, how's it going? All right, let's go. Let me know how stream's doing. I am dual streaming right now, so we're back on Twitch, which is cool. Hopefully I can sustain it. Let's change the music. Let me check what it's looking like. Doing good, Rem? Awesome. If there's anybody over on Twitch, it's been a while since I streamed on Twitch, so we'll see if anybody finds me over there. But it looks like it's solid. All right. We got a short... well, we got a lot to do in a short period of time today, so we're going to do some Darkest Timeline. I've got some free-to-play account catch-up to do. Darkest Timeline, the reason why I want to do this is because we do have Nightwing in Darkest Timeline, so I want to check him out in there and see how he does. We have not completed level 7 yet. How did Darkwing testing go? It went pretty good. I think we have a pretty solid understanding of how Nightwing behaves. I am going to go, let's go into... Let's go into 7 with Bat Family. Let's see what happens. We are going to bring in Nightwing. Who else should I bring in? I need her and a healer to start, and then these guys down here. I think we learned a lot about Nightwing. I think he's very similar to Deathstroke, although I think he might be a little bit better than Deathstroke. Hey, Rem, checking out over on Twitch. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Want to make sure it's a smooth experience for all. Let me see. Did I want to go to that one? I don't know if I wanted to go to that one. So I've got a video coming out later today where I'm going to talk about him. Give some recommendations for him. I was saying yesterday you need to get him at least to 5 white stars. I think I've changed my mind on that. I think you need to get him to at least, what was that? I think it was 2 blue stars. Yeah, 2 blue stars, I think is probably going to be minimum for him. And then into the purples for recommended. Purples and then later. All right, let me see. Where am I putting everybody? You there. You, boom. Let's see how Nightwing does in Darkest Timeline here. You should test Nightwing all the way to Red Star. That takes so many anvils. Doesn't that take like 6,000 to 7,000 anvils? That'd be rough. IDEX, how's it going? Good to see you. Navy, if I have 60 of 120 intel points, what should I use them on? Being War Room 16. Most of what I used that low is all going into stims so that you can rank up your roster. How's my squad? Claymores, how's it going? I'm not. Oh yeah, let's go to Retrocognition, see if we get anything good here. Magic, how's it going? So Scarecrow banner rerun at your server. Yeah, we did a rerun on Scarecrow. I skipped the rerun though. I saved everything for Nightwing. Let's see, I don't have any Legion. This is all Legion of Doom stuff. That was a waste, actually. Doesn't really matter what I pick. All right, I'll probably bring in our Legion of Doom then, maybe. Let's see, I'll go here. Justice League Champions. 1 extra champion recruitment. But what do you all think of what you saw of Nightwing yesterday? And if you weren't here yesterday, what are you all hearing about him? Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Oh, I guess I could have brought. Hold on. Let's take him out. Let's throw him in. Bakuda, how's it going? Question, is the limited start packs worth it? I'm on the one that gives 80 anvils and 3,000 gems, or is it better to spend elsewhere? Let's see, I'm new. How much is that pack? I think I bought it. He seems to be more relevant for PvP like Deathstroke. PvP, training simulator. You haven't heard many thoughts on Nightwing? Gotcha. Well, it is day 2. I mean, it's fair. It's day 2 today. Yesterday was day 1. It's hard. It's hard to really kind of... Yeah. It's going to take some time. But I'll give my first impressions and everything on the video today. Let's go here. A0. What's his tier? I don't know yet. Again, today, I mean, it's just day 2. He's been out for less than 24 hours. So, I'll give you all my thoughts in the video. I don't know where I'd put him tier-wise right now. Let me see. Markham's Most Wanted, Energy Wielders. Well, might as well go. Let's grab a Legion of Doom, see if I can get a tank in here, which we did. Let's see. Where am I? One tank is down. Let's go to Retro. Morning, Nav. How you doing? All this Legion of Doom stuff, man. And I chose Batfam. Should I have chose Legion of Doom? Your main server is getting Scarecrow on Tuesday, so far behind. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Do you think we're getting reruns after Martian? I don't know. There's been so many opinions about that. At first, the thought was we were going to start from the beginning after Martian and go with Superman and see reruns that way. But we don't know any new characters or anything that's coming out right now. So it's a bit up in the air. There's also someone had mentioned that it was said that they're going to rerun the more popular characters first. So I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see on that one. Oh, let's work on him. Let's get Nightwing start up. We're focused on him in this, right? I've got three of these things now. Solo. I'm just trying to get through this one. This one's rough. Let's leave. We've tried this a couple times. Let's see. Magic. Who do you think should be replaced for Batfam team by Nightwing? Red Hood. Let me see. Let me grab this guy out of there. Well, he's gonna jump up there anyway. Let's put this guy back here. Let's see if let's see how that goes. Should probably throw Sinestro in there actually. But let's see how this Bat family helps out Nightwing. All right, what else we got? Opinion on Nightwing, is he worth it? I think he's worth it if you're going to invest in him. He's not great out of the box. He's a little bit better with 5 white stars, but you really got to get him into the blue to see that damage increase. Tyvaka did a comparison between Nightwing and Superman. Their damage seems closer together because both of them are single target damage dealers. I'd like to see more of a comparison of a higher tiered Deathstroke against Nightwing. Because I did some comparisons yesterday, a 5 white star Nightwing against a 5 white star Deathstroke. And we were out damaging Deathstroke. So I'm kind of curious how that scales. Batman. No, let's go with yeah, let's go with Batman. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go with her. Well, we can go with 3. So we'll go with those 3 right now. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? Nightwing better than Deathstroke. Again, we're less than a day into it. I had very low comparisons between the two. I was seeing more damage and survivability out of Nightwing than I was on Deathstroke. But I would love to hear from people who've got a well-built Deathstroke compared to a well-built Nightwing. I think it's going to take some time for us to kind of figure that piece out. Oh my gosh, we are so low. It is hard to get the frickin'... Is it because... Let's see what I have here. You're welcome. Yeah, 189 against a 248. I'm not feeling good about this at all. $198 is about as high as I can get. Let's see what this does. It'd be nice to see how many attacks were dodged. I wonder how much he's avoiding. Yeah. I mean, we've got this, but it really doesn't tell us that, right? He's not taking a ton of damage. Batman is taking more. His damage is doing okay here. He is at 4 purple right now, though. Did anybody die on that one? Yeah, Batman fell. Are you going to give me something for Batman? For Batfam? No, they are not. I'm getting all Arkham's Most Wanted stuff in here. I didn't accidentally click on Arkham's Most Wanted, right? Dream Challenge, Vanishing Point. Let's see. Let's go over here. Constantine or Sinestro. Sinestro to 5 white stars and go as far as you can on Constantine. Let's bring him out. Throw you out there. This is rough. Robin's down. Yeah, I don't have Raven in here right now. I just got really bad RNG on the buffs and stuff here. Let's see, how much did you do this time? 185? What do I get here? Bat Fam, there we go. Let's bring some people back to life. Let's bring him back. And let's see, that one, right? All right, at least I got Batman on that one, and then let's heal everybody. And And that's pretty much it there. I wonder if we're going to even make it past this one here. That is stupid. Oh my gosh. It's not even worth trying, but we're going to go in there. I'm going to have to reset this thing. All right. Batman. I'm going to throw in Deathstroke. Why not? No, let's throw him in there. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Aren't you not on our side this run? No, not at all. How many stars needed for Constantine so he can't die easily versus Deathstroke? Probably full red stars. And it depends on how strong your Deathstroke is. Deathstroke is his Achilles heel. I have not been able to get through 7 here. No, not at all yet. We're trying a couple times here. But, no, it's a pain in the ass. Have you gotten through it yet, Kryptoniac? All right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, let's see, JLD or Arkham? Let's go JLD. We're going to bring in Nightwing, though, on this one. Let's see if we can do this a little bit differently here. Oh! Oh, that was weird. All right, let's see. You there. Boom, 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 and boom. Let's see if we can get better RNG on this one. Azure, how's it going? Good to see you. Nightwing shaping up pretty good. I do like him. He does take a little bit more investment. But here, okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I'm wondering. I was thinking about that earlier today. Maybe it's just an assassin thing, because Deathstroke requires quite a bit of investment. Nightwing requires quite a bit of investment. I don't think he requires as much investment as Deathstroke does to get good. But I wonder if it's just the assassins, because Robin is an assassin. I don't think he's fantastic, but maybe he just requires more investment. It could just be the class. Yeah, no, that boss wipes you out like in one hit. I might give up on 7 for a while just so I can get my runs completed on 6. I've been able to complete 6 multiple times. Boom, boom, look at that. Nightwing just took out 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. That was a good run for him. All right. We're getting some peeps that we need. Crit rate for all. I do like that. Arkham's Most Wanted. I didn't do that, so let's go crit rate. What do we got here? Attribute boost for all champions. Attack. Reduction. No thank you. Legion of Doom. But then I'm going to... If I go to here, I'm going to miss the recruitment there. And I want that recruitment, so... I guess I'm going over here. I got a follow on Twitch, 4D, 3D, 3D, 3. What do you think? Is that a bot? That seems like a bot to me. All right. Let's see. I am going to take you out and throw you... Take you out and throw you in. Take you out and throw you in. Now I'm gonna keep Nightwing in here, so all I need is Constantine, and I'll be all right. It's pretty common for assassins in idle games to take investment. Yeah. Do you see an adjustment being made to level 7 anytime soon? I hope so, because it is insanely difficult. Boom, Raven got a boost. Me and my wording lately. On my way, MMA just followed me over on Twitch. Hey, how's it going? Good to see ya. I am back on Twitch, which is nice. We'll do more dual streaming. So I'm dual streaming today. So if you see me, I'm going to look at trying to combine chats. Actually, that's not even going to show on your end, is it? Anyway, I now have it figured out to where I've got both chats up. Before, when I was doing this, I didn't. So I had to go back and forth on my browser. But I'm figuring stuff out. Let's see. Weapon Master. Anybody Weapon Master on outside of Nightwing? Let's see. What do I want? Retrocognition. Hawker also seems to pay off with a lot of investment, probably more than Deathstroke. She's not too bad. She definitely takes a lot of damage. The Real Mudman, how's it going? Good to see you. Following on Twitch, appreciate you. I got to get all of my bells and whistles on going too for get all that stuff going for everybody who's subscribing and all that stuff. Boost for all Bat Family champions. Crit rate, let's go. All right. Purchase, what do we got? Especially for jump type assassins. All right, let's see. What do I want here? Man, I don't have enough. I'm gonna hold on to it. This is gonna be a little rough. I'm gonna hold on to it. I wanted to buff up my fate there. Claymore Emma, follow on Twitch. Good to see you. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right, so let's see. I don't have. I'm gonna take him out. I'll throw Batman in there since we just boosted crit. Actually, let's take him out. Let's throw him in. There we go. So we got Teen Titans going. Teen Titans and JLD. That might be cool. Kryptoniac, as a content creator, would you consider DCDL to be the game which made you earn the most money from your gaming videos? It has, yes. Claymore, Emma, you're dual streaming and I'm dual watching. Thank you for that. Always nice to get the numbers up. But yeah, DCDL has been the most successful outside of, well, yeah, I would say so, because the last game that really helped the channel was Looney Tunes. And that's been, what, 4 or 5 years ago now? Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's see. Let's boost. Oh, there's Constantine. Let's grab him. And let's boost up our healer as well. All right, so I think I got a good team here. Let's see. We're going to go heal. Not taking any chances here. We just got to get everybody boosted up. So what's this? Upon recruiting Justice League champion, and this is attribute boost for Justice League champions. That's really just... Man. It's really just Wonder Woman. All right, let's take you out. Let's throw you in. I just lost the Teen Titans thing. I wonder... Nah, we'll leave it at that for right now. Let's check damage. I need to keep checking damage for Nightwing and compare him to everybody.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get.
All right.
Guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath.
We're starting to get viewers up over on Twitch. Good to see you over there. I am back after a long, long time away. So welcome to Twitch. You'll see more of this happening. I am dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you see me comment on one chat that you don't see in your chat, that's why. We got 2 streams going here. All right, where are we going next? How's my squad doing? We're doing all right. Let's go to retro. Crit rate. We're going to keep boosting crit rate because we're really testing out. The goal here is really to see how good Nightwing is here, right? Granted, here's the thing, though. There's no other way to get Nightwing into Darkest Timeline unless he's the banner. So we're doing this testing in Darkest Timeline to see how he does. But there's no way to select him outside of him being a banner. So it's not pointless, but we are at least we're seeing him perform in multiple game modes over the last couple days. So what do I want? I need as many. Well, both of these are going to give me their same difficulty. Arkham Most Wanted. Yeah, we'll just go there. Josh, how's it going? Good to see you. Do you think Nightwing is as much a plug and play? Yes, I do believe he's very plug and play. iDex over on Twitch. Hey, thanks for following me over there as well. Appreciate you. Whereas you can plop him in any team and he'll do great. Yeah, I think he's very free to play, plug and play friendly, just like Deathstroke, just like Sinestro. Oh, I didn't check damage. Remind me, I gotta check damage, damn it. All right. Recruitment. Bat Family, Justice League Dark. Mythic Justice League Dark. Needed that. Challenge of the Lords. High risk. How much did we get? 500 paid off. Very nice. All right, what are we gonna get? We got Bat Fam there and there. We've got 1,000. How's everybody doing on health? Nav, remember to check. Son of a gun. Man, I need a shocker or something. All that Bat Fam needs is Alfred to heal them. I know, we've been saying that forever. Health looks pretty decent. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's do this. And I'm buffing up Nightwing here. We've got 300 left. Anything else we can do? I think I'll hold on to it. We're at 342 of 418. Look how that is just insane to me. We've got to see some balancing here. I'm not going to do another 7. We'll do the rest of our runs on 6. This is not good. I don't want to blow all of my runs on 7 and not make any progress on the rewards. Unless those numbers are just completely wrong. They're not on the boss on the end of the 3rd run, but oh, hey Nav, you know what? I think I saw a comment from you on the video, right? So state of the game. If y'all haven't seen it, I put a video out on the state of the game and kind of my thoughts on where we are. We're into the what? March, April, May. We're 2 months into the game, so I go over downloads and revenue and compare it to other games and stuff like that. And Nav, you asked about how it compares to other 4X games, right? So check this out. Damage, thank you. See, I started talking and got distracted, and y'all reminded me. There we go with damage. Let me see. Let me jump into here really quick. So check this out. State of Survival. So State of Survival, Fun Plus's massive 4X city builder game, right? Last month, 340,000 downloads and $6 million in revenue. Again, Sensor Tower, when you go there and you look at the data, it's ballparkish. I think it's fairly close. At least close enough for guesstimation, right? So that's actually pretty on par with where DCDL is right now. I mean, DCDL made more. It's brand new, though, so we'll see, like, into the 3rd and 4th month, really, where DC Dark Legion's gonna settle. But let's take a look at another one. What's another one? Let's look at Call of Dragons. Right? Is that what it is? Yeah, so Call of Dragons, another 4X city builder game. It's got heroes that you collect and you buff up and all that kind of stuff. But that's these city builders, these 4X games are more where you're attacking other cities and looting for resources and stuff. So Call of Dragons, which is from Farlight, 280,000 downloads last month. They only brought in $2 million. That one's not doing too hot. Rise of Kingdoms is a big one, right? Oh, man, I've exceeded my search. So I can't tell you what Rise of Kingdoms is until next time, but I'll be interesting to know what Rise of Kingdoms is. That's been around a long time, so. All right, so where did he come in at? He came in at 141, still being killed by Constantine, but we're at 5 blue versus Nightwing's 5 white. Plus, Nightwing in this one, remember, he's got a damage reducer. So, but we're going to buff him up. Look at that, we can do that. We're going to buff him up, and we're going to buff him up. Her up. There we go. We got a max healer now. Nav, you're welcome. I thought that was good. I hadn't even thought about that. Because they do still tout this as a 4X game. So it's really kind of your typical idle game, hero collector, and 4X game like combined. I think the 4X part of it is really just all the events. Let's see, Retrocognition, we'll run that route. Kryptoniac, 3 of Fun Plus's games have actually made over $1 billion in its lifetime. Yep. And that was a couple of years ago. It'll take a while for DCD. Oh, well, yeah, of course. Absolutely. Justice League. Am I using any Justice League? I am. So we'll do that. That's going to help my my Wonder Woman. Eneth, how you doing? Good to see you. I liked the 500 anvil pulls. Yes, did you? Yeah, that was fun. You know, I got to go in there and put some timestamps though for y'all for the testing and maybe the pulls. Throw some timestamps because it's a 3-hour stream as opposed to a 3-hour tour. Let's see the book. I'm not a fan of the book. I need more of this. Bat Family Star up by 3, sure. We have GC in 20 minutes. Yeah, we're going to jump over to the free-to-play account. We'll do Guardian Challenge as well. Boom. Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on that clock. All right, 151. Don't need anybody there. We did buff up our Nightwing, which is nice. Zero, you got GC coming up too? You got a Town-wide porch band. Oh, that's cool. All sorts of music coming in from outside. That's pretty cool. You've never liked the 4X side of games? Me neither. Not at all. That was one thing I was worried about this game, was it would be like you're attacking other towns or bases or whatever, hideouts in the superhero world. When it was in beta and everything, because I knew Fun Plus was big for State of Survival and other 4X games, so. I guess I only just have one to go to here. Let's heal everybody up. Book. I don't like the book. Should we go for the book, though? Because I just healed everybody. Let's see what the book gives us. We haven't visited the book in a while. I'm probably going to regret it. All champions lose. All champions lose. All Arkham's Most Wanted champions lose. I swear, there is no benefit to the frickin' book at all. I'm going to go Arkham's Most Wanted because I'm not using any of them. All right, this is the final battle. I'm nowhere near... It's a million power level. All right, we're back to 10-inch spikes here. All right, purchase. We'll just blow all of our harmonics here. But there's nothing to blow it on. What do we have? Is this crit? Crit damage. We got JL. That would be Wonder Woman. More crit damage. Let's get everybody's crit damage up, I guess. And I think everybody's health is good. Let's skip that one. There we go. Well, I guess I got one of these. HP, defense. Let's go that route. That'll help Wonder Woman out. Yeah, look at this. 519 against 1.6. That's just dumb. I don't have any other word for it. It's dumb. Yeah. Yeah, that's just not... No, thank you. We'll go down to 6. Where'd he come in at? 92,000? 76,000 on Constantine there. He actually did more damage than Constantine on that one. Yes, we're stopping now. Oh, wait, hold on. We completed something here. Not much. All right, let's go to 6. And we'll do Bat Fam on this one. Just maxed out Ivy with the AC/DC charge. Just need to get her to 5. Nice. How's she doing for you? What's going on here? That's weird, isn't it? Is this gonna ruin one of my attempts? All right, no. That was weird. You like her a lot? Nice. Justice League champions. Legion of Doom champions. All right, let's go for Bat Fam. and Teen Titans on this one. Let's hope we get Raven. Have I tested Mara after the update? I did. I didn't see much of a difference in her healing though. I didn't do a lot of testing, just a few. So, how's everybody else seeing it? Batfam. Upon recruiting Batfam, 3 additional stars, but that's not going to get me over to here. I need to get over to the recruitment, so let's go to this here. Zero, are they going to release a new Marvel game this year? I believe so. It's the Marvel Mystic Mayhem. It's supposed to launch this year, so we'll see what happens with it. All right, where's our damage? 60. He's doing more damage than anybody here. To start. Let's go here. And no Bat Fam, which sucks. No Bat Fam crosses over with any of this. Okay. Let's see. Book. We'll do challenge. Let's see if we can get some more retro. We got 500. Nice. Proft, how's it going? Good to see you. Justice League Dark for Raven. For Teen Titans. Yeah. Yep. Luckily, I chose that. Hey, Gunny, how's it going? Nightwing's good. He just requires some investment. I'm going to grab that, though. Get him boosted up there. And do that. And I think that's it right there. Still can't believe Starfire is going to be Mythic Plus. Wasn't she legend? Where'd you hear that? Was that on Discord, Kryptoniac? De Laurentiis, how's it going? Let's see, let's take him out, throw you in, take you out, and throw you in. I'm actually going to throw you in, take you out, and throw you in. And I think we'll be okay with that. Yeah, Helen mentioned it casually in one of her posts. Gotcha. I got, on my account, I've got him up to what? 2 purple stars? 4D, 3D, 3D, You're not a bot. I apologize for thinking you're a bot. Do you have any resources for best equipment choices for heroes? I do. Yeah, if you go to my Discord, I've got a screenshot of my spreadsheet. Also, Cope, who's been doing all the work for all of my... Man, look at that. That did not go well. Who's been doing all the work on all my infographics. He just completed a bunch of series of graphics showing what's on that spreadsheet, but obviously graphically. And they look really good, so we're getting ready to share that in my Discord as well. But you can find that over there in my Discord. Just go to the Infographs channel of DC Dark Legion, and you'll find that. Let me see. I think this run is botched. It's supposed to be a DC Dark Legion run, and I don't have... Let's see, 1... I guess I'll throw you up there. I'm going to bring you in. Can you drop a link to your Discord, please? I can. Come on. That looks weird. That was weird. Hold on a second. Shouldn't be that difficult. There you go. There you go. All of my infographics and everything over there. We've also got content not just from me, but from other creators like Eve, and, Meta Knight, and Quantum. We've also got Arkles, who started making content over there as well, so you can find a bunch of their videos also, and infographics. The tier list is in the tier list specific channel, so my main tier list is there. Where are we at? You are welcome. Oh my gosh, I need to heal. We are doing Bat Fam this run, right? Man. I don't have anybody else, right? Look at that, I got 3 tags right there. 5 minutes for GC. Will Nightwing be usable at 2 blue stars? Yes. Yeah, he'll be usable 2 blue. All right, we're gonna have to take a break from this. We gotta switch over. We got a GC to do. Part of the free-to-play account catch up, because we haven't played a GC over there in a little while. So give me a second. We're gonna switch accounts. Boom. I don't know. I always hide the screen when I switch accounts. It's a busy Saturday today, actually. All right. I think we're back up on both. We got a lot of stuff to do here. We just got Sinestro on this server. Grab that. Used him in Darkest Timeline and finished Batfam quests. Nice. I'm at 66 there. I didn't want that anyway. I wanted this. Anybody try out the auto rift, the offline rift, where you set your teams and it will automatically fill in teams if there is if there's room on the Jets? So I'm on 215 here. I'm on 204 on my main account that we were just on. All right. I think we're good. We're going to run through some of this as well. Got a lot to do today. All right, I got to hit the restroom, refill my drink, and I will be right back. So let's let me go over here. Let's see if we can do make any progress here while I step away for a second. I have everybody here that I want. All right, I'll be right back. I didn't hit enable auto. Well, that sucks. Sorry about that. All right, let's jump into here. Anybody have any... Yeah, join battle. Anybody have any questions about this this game mode here, Guardian Challenge? Join battle. Hello. You should when you hit join battle, it should just take you to your battle. Who the hell cares about this when I hit join battle? To be honest with you. Down here. So we're going to go up against LOL. LOL, I think, is the top league on this server. They're number 1, we're number 2. And we've been swapping back and forth with them quite a bit. So we're looking for... Holy shit. They got a ton of people on. They got like everybody on right now. Damn. They got so many people on right now. That's crazy. I gotta find another building. I'm attacking buildings that other people are going to because obviously there's no buildings available. .309's a bit, yeah. 309's fairly new. Well, not. I mean, we're up to what? 300 and we're like 330 or something now, aren't we? We've got what? We've got 3 minutes here. You only have 20 participants right now. My main league, we don't have a whole lot of people participating anymore either. They've kind of grown tired of this event. I've also noticed on newer servers, participation's dropping. At least newer servers that I've created accounts on. I don't want that song. It's just... We got a lot of, we got a lot too. There's a lot of people here. Do I have anybody out yet? I do, and they're returning. These two should pop up new buildings here, around here, relatively close. Boom, right there. That's one thing too for this. Look at, if there's none, if there's no productive buildings that you can go to, find one that has a really low timer and then just camp it. Just camp it. Wait for it to respawn, because it should respawn fairly close here. There it is. I need a vehicle. Oh, are both my vehicles out? Yeah, they are. And this is my free-to-play account, so 100% free-to-play. A little behind on it, though, so I got to do some catching up. You don't have any enemies? You're the only one registered? Gotcha. Well, hey, that makes it easy. Relic's gonna boot me out of this building here. No, he didn't. I actually fended somebody off. Check that out. But we got what? We got 1 or 2 more coming this way. You're the only league contesting for the city? Gotcha. Yeah, I see a lot of that. A lot of leagues are the only leagues. You just start seeing a huge drop in participation. Mother's Day event starts at reset or one more day? It should start at reset today. So, in what, 6 hours? Got booted out. I racked up some points for that, though. 55 seconds for towns. Hey, there's one over here. All 3 of us saw it at the same time. Oh, somebody else saw it. They had put cross-server Guardian Challenge in their first roadmap, but it's not there anymore for the second one they put out. So I don't know where we're going to end up with that. I think it makes sense to do a cross-server Guardian Challenge, and then I think what needs to happen is you need to separate by power level or something like that. Let the whale, I think I said this yesterday, let the whales fight it out, let the spenders fight it out against each other, let the free-to-play fight it out with each other. I think you got to go by power level. Otherwise, you get what you see today, where you've got the top 3 or 4 leagues dominating every city, because they allow you to defend so many cities, up to 5. So I really hope to see a change to this, because after the first few, just the fun gets taken out of it. AJ, what do you think about leagues creating more than one league in a server? The number 1 league in my server made a second league, and they wanted to throw the second league there, 2-star city. Oh, wow. Honestly, I hadn't even heard of that yet. I mean, yeah. Because you got these clusters out there, right? Technically, you could have a whole cluster dominate the entire server. I don't like that at all. What am I doing? Oaktown. I'm getting distracted here. All right, let's join. And is that it? That is it for now. Let's see. Do you think it's worth it to spend $10 to win that second researching queue for a month? I'm low mid spend and want to use my money wisely. Second research queue. Oh, we do. Do we have a second research queue now? You definitely want to get the second construction queue. That's permanent. So I would definitely use it on that. If you feel you're way behind on... Here's the thing with research, though. Your chips are so finite. I think it would be difficult to try and manage multiple researchers at the same time, especially when the amount of chips required, once you get even just to mid-level researching, requires so much. So I don't think it's worth it, but Maybe somebody else has a different opinion on that who may have purchased it. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. It's pretty lame. Yeah, my league's third in the league, but we get 2-star cities with all of these whales hoarding cities. Yeah, it's not a good experience overall. We've been saying this for, well, ever since Guardian Challenge came out, honestly, I think. Once we got kind of a few Guardian Challenges under our belts in beta, it's just, it's not good. I'm fighting here. Let's see if we can boot Bakerline out of here. But we got Ruby here too. Looks like Ruby might be, no, Ruby's the defender. Did I get stuck? No, I'm still fighting. Boom, I took it over. I booted Ruby out. Check that out. Here's my thing, too. I don't want to beat a dead horse. I don't, but I just notice things the more and more that we play Guardian Challenge, right? I started streaming the game and was streaming Guardian Challenge. Got really good turnout the first couple times, and then after that, people stopped really showing up if the stream was just all Guardian Challenge. Since we switched over to Guardian Challenge today, we've dropped like 10 viewers. They're like, nah, I don't want to see Guardian Challenge. So not to beat a dead horse, but there's so many indicators out there that are saying people just do not like this. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm done. Probably not, but but I'm done. All right, I'm sitting. Where's my ships? I've got one garrisoning. Where are you? Right there. I think we're good. One on standby. Are you stuck? No, I am not. All right, so I need to go to another city. This one was taken back again. So let's go grab that. And let's help out Hell's Gate. There we go. We are full. Mole, good to see you again. How you doing? Guardian is the worst game mode in the entire game. I agree. Revark, quantum components being only real non-pay win aspect of the game. I agree with you there. Now being able to purchase quantum components, that we mentioned this yesterday, that further widens the gap between your free-to-play player base and your pay-to-play. That is why they need to let the whales fight it out, the medium spenders fight it out, the free-to-play players fight it out. They need to make it more balanced and fair, and it's quickly getting to a point where it's not. Hey, we're in. We booted Lotus out. All right, where are we at? I need one more ship, so let's go up here. And then anybody to join? Not yet. Kryptoniac. Dude, you've been super vocal about your thoughts on Guardian event. I was even trying to be positive in the beginning, and you were like, no, dude, this stuff sucks. I try and be as positive as I can. Probably annoyingly positive to some of you who are like, dude, just come on. Get with it. It takes me a while to really, once I really start, I try and be super positive in the beginning, and then once I get more and more experience, I start voicing an opinion, right, one way or the other. But it didn't take me too long, I don't think, for Guardian Challenge. I think there's some things that they've done to try and make it better. Like it was 2 hours, and now it's 1 hour, but it's just not. It's not a fun game mode. They need to do something else. Fun owning a city and seeing my name on the map. Yeah. Came from State of Survival, another Fun Plus game, and it went the same there too. It's a Did participation drop over there as well? Because a lot of stuff that they have in State of Survival is coming over here, right? Because the train, I believe the train is over in State of Survival. I think it's like they're following the exact same format from all the other games. I mean, it's what they know, so it makes sense. But I think for this, for the superhero IP, it doesn't make sense. AJ, appreciate you in your videos. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I've learned a lot of great tips from you. I'm glad they've been helpful. I'm enjoying the great parts of the game. My server gets Sinestro 6 hours, so I'm ready to pull him. Nice. And that's the thing. Yes, I'm not a fan of this, and I talk shit about this game mode all the time. But I think I mentioned this in another stream or a video. This is really the only game mode I'm really not a fan of. Not at all. So if that's just one aspect of the entire game that I just really don't like, that's not bad. There's very few games that I've actually enjoyed every aspect of the game. So, all right, I got to get shit together here. Let's get this going. We have lost almost everything here. Do we have anybody heading to anything right now? All right, we got somebody heading here, so let's go help out here. That's another thing, too, with Guardian Challenge. If you've got, like, this here, nobody's heading here. Well, we've got one person here. If you don't have anybody heading to a town like this, nobody's heading here, being a Lone Ranger doesn't really help. So look for cities where you've got other league mates heading to it to help kind of whittle back the defenders there. All right, what else do we got here? So I've got those. Let's go here. You recently learned that you're a dolphin? Nice. I don't know what I am. I'm not a whale. I'm not a dolphin. I'm somewhere in between. Even an hour feels way too long. It does. The game's on its last legs. They had a whole exodus of their big whales and long-term free-to-play recently. Oh, really? Well, we just took a look just a little bit ago. We took a look at State of Survival's revenue for last month, and it was only $6 million. They used to be much higher than that. Helen mentioned that Great Krypton Rush is inspired by one of the events in SOS. They're all inspired by SOS stuff. So yeah, many of their events are inspired. Yep. GKR will likely be the main war aspect. What's GKR? Oh, Great Krypton Rush. Never mind. Gotcha. I got it. I figured it out. All right. Where are we at? I got to get a ship going. Do we have anybody else going yet? Oh, I just got booted out. Anybody else moving anywhere? We got some people stuck here. So when you see stuff like this, so I don't think I see any of them fire. Sometimes people get stuck and you got to retrieve your, I got to at least get some points on the board here. So I'm going to go to a productive building. Let's see, who else? Let's go here as well. And then help somebody. Agreed, I love DC Comics and game is still young. The devs will want to keep making money. That partially in challenges will certainly help keep light spenders. Yep. You could be a beluga whale. They're not big. I'm a beluga whale. There you go. Yeah, so you can, so there's one of 3 defenders here. You can actually go beyond this. I think you can max out at 5. I know it says 1 of 3. But I think the max is 5. Throwing 5 defenders in there. See, these guys here, Toxic and Diesel, these guys are stuck. They're not fighting at all. You don't see any ammo coming from their ships. So they need to recall. Hopefully they're not watching because I don't want you all to win right now. No offense. But these guys need to recall their ships. All right, we got 3 of 3. I'm coming in. Oh, no. So it is maxed out at 3. Okay. You used to be able to go to 5 on all of them. So it looks like that's the max now. Where am I at? Oh, I got a ship going back. So I can't do anything there. There's somebody in Midvale here. Let's see if I can... GI Robot and Deus Doll. You gotta if you're still here, you gotta recall your jet. It's stuck. Let me go there. It's a shame that such a good IP and a good potential game doesn't get the love it deserves and focuses on milking people money only. So I have a little bit of concern with the opinion that this is a pay-to-win game. This is a pay-to-rank. This is a pay-to-top the leaderboards game. But you don't have to spend anything in this game in order to make progress. You can get through the campaign without spending a dime. I did it as free-to-play. You can get all of your banner characters. You can get them to 5 white stars. You're just not going to move fast. So it is a free-to-play game. You can do what you want in here, but if you want to rank boards and maximize rewards, then you are going to have to pay. I know my opinion probably differs from a lot of other people out there, but that's my definition of free-to-play. Can you participate in everything in the game? Can you collect everybody in your roster other than Green Lantern? So. I think the most important part is, number one, do you enjoy the characters and do you enjoy the gameplay? Do you enjoy what's available as far as game modes? If the answer to all 3 of those is yes, or most of the game modes, right? Then it's a good game. If you answer no to at least 2 of those, then you probably want to look for a different game. As much as people want to play a DC or a Marvel game, as much as people want to that game to succeed, I think we're going to see idle games for quite a while. I know a lot of people aren't a lot of fans of idle, but R6 Siva, how you doing over there on Twitch? Good to see ya. Let's see, 3-on-3 there. I'm going to go here. Let's also go here. Oh, do I have a ship? I don't have a ship. Let's go help out Rocky here and Seether. The city's open, so we're going to try on the city. Con, I'll go help that one. What do I have? 2 ships. Let's get my other ship out. R6, what do you say? I love any game that I can make spreadsheets of, or games that are competitive. You can definitely make spreadsheets on this one. That's all me. I do all spreadsheets too, so. Until Cope reached out to me and offered to make some infographics, which has been super cool. Where are we at? All right, where's my standby? Are we stuck here? Hey, we took the city. Very nice. Look at everybody stuck here. All right, see, so we're 4 of 3 of the city. Maybe it's the city I was thinking about that you could put more than the 3. I really like what they did with Rift and you being able to stage teams for it. I tested that out on this account today, and it worked pretty well. I didn't get as many quantum components as I would have got if I would have played live, but I still got a quantum component out of it, which is good. see, let's get a ship going to the city. And then join a city. All right, now I got both ships out. Anybody else I can join? Nobody yet. We're trying to hold on to the city here. See, but isn't that a point for spenders to put a gap between free-to-play? There has to be a reasonable gap, in my opinion. You can't have free-to-play players 4 years behind pay-to-play players. Honestly, in my opinion, and I've said this for years, hopefully this is reasonable. At least it's reasonable to me, right? I think a healthy gap between free-to-play and pay-to-play is 6 to 12 months. If you can get up to a pay-to-play player's level within 6 months to a year, I think that's reasonable. Because I think there needs to be a benefit for those who choose to spend on a game. You're going to move faster. But also for free-to-play not to feel like they're like forever behind and they're never going to be able to do anything in the game. That's been my stance for years, actually. Mole TM over on Twitch, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate you. All right, what do we got here? Got 2 ships. Anybody else join? I can't. I love reading other spreadsheets. God, all these spreadsheet people. That's awesome. I've got a spreadsheet on literally every combat cycle fight I've done since I got the game. That is cool. I like spreadsheets too. I'm a data guy. Kanglor, how's it going? Good to see you. Dwarf Arthur, how's it going? Good to see you. If I didn't say it before, DC Dual Force. I do miss DC Dual Force. That was a fun card game. If you're a really competitive person, I question why you picked mobile games as your preferred game genre. LOL. If you're a really competitive person, I question why you picked mobile gaming as your preferred game genre. I'm not sure I follow that. Shit. Let's go get these guys, help these guys out, and then set a ship for the city. And then a ship for a town. Okay, we got people over here. Let's go. Yeah, the glitch where the ships get stuck is another frustrating. Yeah. I got 2 quantum components instead of 3, 9th overall in my league. Are you talking as far as offline gameplay? Oh, offline mode. There it is. I just needed to read your next comment. Nice. Your MVP was also offline and you guys got 10x. That's awesome. This is I like that. Kryptoniac Fun Plus has another new game coming up, Foundation. I saw that. I've played it. Seems like it's doing pretty well in soft launch. It's already got 500,000 plus downloads on Google Play. But our league's total damage went up by about 1 billion. Yeah, because there's so many people in the league who can set their teams now being offline who never participated before because they couldn't meet the time frame. So you probably have more people overall participating, which makes sense. 100% right. There should be some gap between free-to-play and pay-to-win, but it must be reasonable. Yep. Free-to-play gets too far behind. The whales have nothing to eat. Unstable. Let's see. Okay, I agree with that. The problem of free-to-play is they think of themselves so little when they are. Oh, you're talking about the devs? We have. All right, who can I help out here? Boom. We're losing towns here. R6, I'm an autistic guy. I just got spreadsheets. Gotcha. Yep, I'm a spreadsheet fan. Zero. How can you get Supreme points in Shards Day on your beta account? What was that? Hold on, I gotta catch up on some stuff here. Let me make some stuff go. I got 0 out right now. Oh, let's go here. Anybody else attacking other towns? Here's a town here. We got flagged. See there. All right, there we go. All right, let me catch you up. You think train is the worst? I don't think train's that bad. I know the whole RNG about getting a space or not, but they've helped a little bit with that. So now we have this league carriage, which is nice. But that one, you can just kind of set it and forget it and then go about your day. So I don't have a huge issue with that one. Joe, buddy, the creator of Diablo, was a Kraken in MSF for a few years. IDK about this game, but there are big people in the gaming industry who play MSF. There is. Yep. Soon Supreme Commander end, and I will have enough magic eyes for my first Mythic Plus Legacy piece. What would you pick? I picked Constantine, but it depends on who you have, who's the best built up, and who do you use the most. All right, I'm coming down here. I'm going to attack this town. Let's see what happens. We got Rocky helping out down here. GI looks like he's stuck. We need to continue with the story. I don't even think we're halfway through the story. I agree. I think Helen in my interview said we're like at the. We're not even halfway. I think she even said that. Mole, I think he means when you have heroes maxed, how can you earn points on specific days in Supreme Commander? Yeah, you can't. If you got heroes maxed on all red stars, then you're not going to be able to. So it probably takes a while to get there, though, unless you're a super Kraken. James, hey, how you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. My nephew in the chat. India is what is the TF there? We need to continue with the story. Yep. Okay, did that. India is best. Not to be rude, but don't you have a job? I do have a job. So what's the point of that question, though? I have a job, a very successful job, a very busy job. But what's the point of that question? Team's full. How much money do you spend on this game? All the money I've spent on this game. So, as a content creator, you get to a certain point to where as you make videos and you have subscribers and you get views in and stuff, you do make a little bit of money. And any money that I make from videos goes directly into this game. So it's all of you out there who subscribe, share, comment, watch the videos over and over 50 million times. It's all of you out there who helps me generate a little bit of money here so that I can put it back into the game. So any money that I make off the channel goes back into the game or goes back into my setup so I can make better videos for you all. So, yep. All right, where am I at? 3 of 4. I've got 2 jets out. That means I need to join somebody, which there's nobody there yet. Revark, welcome to Unstable Gamer. What is that? What did you do, Revark? Revark became a member of the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll have to add you to the members only chat in Discord if you're over there. Let me know, hit me up. All right, I need to join. I really appreciate that, RevArc. That's awesome. Ronald, what do you got? Hey, guys, kindly asking for input in my server 205. Yes, that's the weird one. That weird one. I have 600 anvils and deciding to commit to Scarecrow or Nightwing or split anvils for both. All right, let me get back to that. Let me make sure I'm focused where I need to here. All right, so Scarecrow, you want to get to at least 5 white stars. Nightwing, you're going to want to get him into the blue stars. I wouldn't skip Nightwing because I think he's fairly usable once you get him into the blue stars, the 2 blue. So it really depends on kind of what you're looking for there. Just know that that Nightwing you're going to have to invest quite a bit into. Not as much as Deathstroke, but you are going to need to invest quite a bit into him. Let's see, RevArc, it was a choice between a harvest chest or a membership. I chose membership. I love that. Thank you. James, wondering if you're coming to Aunt Terry's today. I am not. Hey, James, I'll hit you up on the side after the stream on that. Mighty Beast, he sells his house. I sold my house for the game? No. No, but the house sold. We're moving up north here in just a few days. So I don't think I'm going to do my midweek stream next week. Because everything's going to be in shambles. But I should be back up and running by next Saturday for the stream. I always laugh when I see not to be rude and then a completely out of pocket. I don't think it was meant that way, but Dwarf, what do you got? Joker, 3 blue stars. Is everybody all right still? I'm garrisoning everywhere, so I'm good there. I'm good there. Everybody's garrisoning now. Oh, I got 2 garrisoning in the same city. I got 3 all three of these teams here are garrisoning in the same city. James, you sent me a text? Okay. Let me check it. All right, I got it, James. Thanks. Hey, James, love you too.
Don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that
All right, where are we at?
don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test.
Mighty Beast, I have 2 Deathstrokes, 2 blue stars, but I'm waiting on the Mother's Day event for the polling. Gotcha. All right, let's join. All right, I hit the restroom. I'll be right back. Just sub, by the way. Thanks so much. You are welcome. Ronald, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate you. All right, I'll be right back.
I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt, they're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless.
All right. How are we doing? One ship. Do I have anybody sitting here? Am I in this one at all? No. So let's go ahead, stage somebody here. Oh, already heading that way. One more ship. Anybody going to these other ones? Hey, there's somebody here. Let's see if I can take this lone defender out. Unstable, quick follow-up to that suggestion. What would the suggestion be to pull Nightwing to 2 blue and then go get Scarecrow to 5 white? Or rule of thumb is to prioritize one character at a time. Just sub, by the way. Okay. Yeah, no, so you want to get Scarecrow to 5 white stars. You got some time to save up for Nightwing. It depends on the team that you really want to build, though. If you're building the JLD team, then you're going to go 5 white stars on Scarecrow. You're going to skip Deathstroke. And then you're going to go 5 white stars on Sinestro and Zatanna. And then you're going to go all in on Constantine. It really just depends on, again, the team that you want to build. Gunny, after Manhunter, do they plan to release more tunes? Yeah, they will. They've got quite a bit ready to go. They've got quite a bit planned. We'll see how long it takes for them to get the rest of them out and give us a heads up on who's coming. And when are we going to start seeing these the bleed recycle? Because I want to get my Superman higher. I want to get my Joker and my Sinestro higher. So there's been no plan for that yet. In this, this server here has been live since December 27th, and there is never in the entire beta, also over a year in this game, there has never been a full recycle on the bleed. So we have no idea what that looks like. Joe Vinci, how you doing? Joe Vici? Can Green Lantern be useful without stars? For a very brief moment in time. But your Mara and your Ivy are going to outpace him very, very quickly. All spots are occupied. Oh, okay. Nut, how's it going? Unstable, do you think Deathstroke is worth for LOD and Arkham's most wanted teams? Yes. Just know that you're going to have to invest quite a bit into Deathstroke to make him really good. You've got to get him up to the 5 blue stars or into the purple. Oh, hey, and I answered your second question without even without even seeing it. You're hoping going forward they do the first cast of Mythic Plus units in one banner and the new characters in another. We did have multiple banners at one point. We had the Bleed, and then we had Brave and the Bold. That was really early in beta. Nut, you are welcome. Bram, we have Blue Beetle Buggy, so odds are he'll be released. Yeah, Blue Beetle was in the roster at one point. His character model was in the roster, but he was never playable. Where am I at? Both ships are out. Oh, there we go. Let's jump into that. Let's hold on to this city. We're 3 of 3 right now. When is Krypton Rush for the old servers? Tomorrow. So, I won't be able to stream tomorrow, but hopefully I can get some footage of it. I should be able to get some footage of it. All right, where are we at here? 2 jets. Let's go here. Try and boot these guys out. Gathering chips for research is a pain. Yeah, it's become the worst. What do we got here? All right. All right. I apologize. For some reason, it was on Top Chat, not Live Chat. So maybe I don't know if I missed anybody. Javier, how's it going? Good to see you. Who should play frontline with Scarecrow in an Arkham Doom team? So you got Scarecrow up front. Bane. Scarecrow is your main tank. Bane is your off tank. Who else do we have on Doom that could handle the front? And Arkham. 1 second. I gotta pull up my tier list on it. Yeah. You could, with Doom, you could put Scarecrow and Deathstroke up front. Because Deathstroke's going to rush to the front anyway. No, Coordinate Assault join, can't do it. Come on. All slots are full? No, they're not. Already ongoing Coordinated Assault. Let's see, Jovison. Let's see, right now I'm playing a mixed team of Batman, Superman, Joker, Scarecrow, and Poison Ivy because as a free-to-play player, I can't really have all the best champions. You've got some great characters there. Joker is great. Superman's great. Ivy is great for your healer. Who's your banner hero? Because I'd probably take out Superman and throw in Sinestro. Honestly, my Sinestro, I don't know if Superman should be S anymore, to be honest with you. Everybody else seems to be outpacing him. Raul, we need a Manta. We need Manta as tank and Weapon Master and LOD. Manta would be great. I think Solomon Grundy would be a great tank for LOD. Eric, how's it going? Good to see you. What's the best team for this combat cycle? So it's mainly single target damage dealers. It really depends on who you have and who's built up the most. You're really going to play to your strengths, right? Who do you have built up the highest? Because just for example, Sinestro and Constantine. Sinestro is a single target damage dealer, does great, but my Constantine does more damage than Sinestro, so I'll still bring him into the single target combat cycle, even though he's an AoE damage dealer. It's really about your supports and how long you can keep your team up. And then at some point, do you even need a support? Because you can bring some teams in there once you get to a certain point where you don't need a healer anymore and you can just go all out damage. All right, so I need to do this. And then I need, see if we can boot. We've been trying to boot this person out of here. Who would be the healer for LOD? Hold on a second. Who do we have for Legion of Doom characters? Legion of Doom, Lex Luthor, Bizarro, Black Manta, Brainiac, Captain Cold, Cheetah, Giganta, Gorilla Grodd, Riddler, Scarecrow, Sinestro. There's not much there for healers, actually. I'm sure there's others. Zan the Man? I read that as Xanth. Do y'all know the books around Xanth? Black... What? Computation. Computation, how you doing? Oh, man, you are a bot. We gotta get rid of you. Hold on, I gotta go get rid of a bot over on Twitch. Why is it not giving me the option? Crap. Well, it's not giving me what I need. Can I do it over here? Yeah. It is not letting me get rid of this. Trash Can Joe, how's it going? Welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. I am trying to get rid of this doggone bot over there. There we go. All right, I think I got it. Now I just need to delete it. Well, I blocked them, but I don't know why it won't let me delete it. All right. Where are we at? 3 or 4? Nab, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. Three of 3. What? Do I already have 2 vehicles out? I don't. Oh, but I got something just sitting here. Let's recall that. Also, mind-boggling that Harley isn't Arkham's Most Wanted. Yeah, we've been saying that forever. Also, Mary used to be Justice League, and now she's... And when it switched over to Portrait, she lost that tag. She was the only Justice League healer. Other than Green Lantern. Green Lantern never used to be paywalled. So there's a lot of changes there. Trash Can Joe... Hope you're having a good day as well. Kryptoniac, take it easy. It's kind of late where you are. Yeah, it is late where you are, isn't it? All right, let's see. We got 4 minutes to go. I think it's all right for me to pop out of here. I have another one to go to, though. Let's see, we have another, not to subject you to more Guardian event, but we do have another Guardian event we got to go to. Let me see. That one didn't go too well. Let's go back to my main account. The next one's in the middle of your workday. Multiple Guardian events is rough. Let's see, I need this. Okay, so here's Rush. This starts in 26 hours, so what, 2 o'clock tomorrow for me? And we need to get this going. Let's see, who has not been? I don't think Surash has been a conductor yet. Boom. All right, let's grab this stuff here. Revark, I'd move to Xanth in a heartbeat. Right? Xanth was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. My next one is in the middle of my workday. Gotcha. I read that one. Francisco, how's it going? Good to see ya. I have Arkham's Most Wanted, and I got Sinestro to put him to Penguin's place. Scarecrow, 1 pink star. So you got 1 purple star and 2 blue on Joker. Do you think it works? Arkham's Most Wanted, and I got Sinestro to put in Penguin's place. Scarecrow, 1 purple star. Joker, 2 blue. So you got Scarecrow, you're going to throw Sinestro in there so you can get some Legion of Doom and Arkham's Most Wanted together. Yeah, that's a good combo, actually, with those 2 tags. Catching up on chat. You all have Mythic Plus at 5 white stars. For me, Yeah, I've got all Mythic Plus with at least 5 white stars on my main account. On my free-to-play account, no, actually. So what I did on my free-to-play is I pushed Superman as far as I can into the blue, which set me behind on for Scarecrow. So it kind of like it shortened it shorted me. So I wasn't able to get Scarecrow on my free-to-play account at 5 white stars. Let me grab this stuff here. I've been kind of... I think I'm going to also hold the rest of my summons. If I don't get Nightwing before the 4th Mythic, I might hold on to that for Martian Manhunter. You did it for collection? Yeah, I did that too on my free-to-play account, my Green Lantern. I got him just to collect him over there. All right, I think we're ready. Let's see, Mole, did you choose GL for the hero selector on your free? Yep, I did. I did, again, just for collecting. Just know that if you do that, you're not going to... All right, hold on, let me get some stuff going out here. Wonder how many people we're going to have today. We had a lot of people who weren't going to make it today, so we'll see how well we do. 2, 3. Nope, I only have 3. Garrisoning. Asura, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, I got 3 garrisoning. Did I get booted out? No, I stayed there. One second here. This is a 1-star city. I actually didn't expect too many people to show up to this one. Everybody keeps coming after me over here. Let's see. Should I save my Jovison? Jovi. I'm gonna call you Jovi if that's okay. I keep stumbling on that. Should I save my anvils for Sinestro and replace Superman with him? Get your Sinestro up to 5 white stars. Yes. All right, we got some buildings popping up. We got a new one here. Let's grab this. And then we got a new one up, should be popping up around here. And then this one should be done. Give me another one. Where are ya? All right, we'll go there. Should I save anvils for Sinestro and replace Superman with him? It depends on... Yeah, but get your Sinestro up to 5 white stars at least. I don't know where you have your Superman. But honestly, I don't use soups a lot anymore. Most of it are my spiritual damage dealers, because your spiritual damage dealers in this game do much more damage than your physical damage dealers right now. Let's see, Trash Can Joe, what do you got? Our server just released Sinestro. What team do you suggest using LOD since Arkham's Most Wanted does better? So for your, let me pull this back up here. How are we doing here? Everybody's still garrisoning, right? So, well, let's see. Sinestro is Legion of Doom, right? So you can get a good Legion of Doom and Arkham's Most Wanted team put together with Joker, Sinestro, Scarecrow, Ivy, and then Deathstroke. I think would be good. Is a good team right there. Is Joker Sinestro still good even without Scarecrow? Yes, I mean, Scarecrow helps out, but Sinestro has a spiritual damage debuffer as well, so that helps Joker. "19 seconds. I'm going to go for Berkeley. All right, let me go ahead and flag these towns here really quick. All right, towns are flagged. Let's go here. Fremont, Berkeley. Let's grab Berkeley first. That's the closest. All right, how are we doing here? All right, we're finally getting to the cities. What do we have? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9. We got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 for DOO. 12. So it's not bad. All right, we took over Fremont. Let's defend our towns. Three per town. All right, so we're there. Let's see, am I in here? I am. So we got to go for this one here. All right, I got everybody going. Let's see. Foxy, how's it going? Good to see you. What are you going for? Fate, Superman, Sinestro, Constantine, and Raven. Hopefully it works. So Fate, Constantine, Raven, Sinestro. That's all good. Superman should be fine, but I'd get a tank in there. Another off tank in there. I know you got Fate, but honestly, I'd throw probably Wonder Woman in there. All right. Somebody took this town. See if we can get this town back here. We got 2 we need to get back. Arkle's gonna boot out who is ever there, right? All right, I need to change that music. There we go. All my teams. How's everybody doing? Let me see. Locate. Oh, I just got 2 booted. All right, I'm going there. Let's get back here. Get this town defended. Don't I have 4 ships? Fremont. Where's Boulder? Somebody going? Who's going after Boulder? San Quentin. There's 2 there. Miramar. Bishop. Daly. Need to get this Fremont back. SDBD there is froze. Where did I go? Am I returning? Where am I garrisoning here? We have no defenders in Fremont here. We need to get that back. All right, am I froze somewhere? That guy's in. Ah, man, I did not. We need a way to click out of this because I keep clicking on this by accident, and there's no way to click out of it. Which sucks.
And a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me.
Yeah, they really need to add a way to leave. I'm actually surprised I lost that one though. Okay, Fremont, we need to get this town back, Boulder Creek. Okay. Need defenders in Fremont. How we doing up here? Berkeley's fine. Fremont's got 3 defenders. All right, we need to go after DOO right here, San Quentin. Boom. If we got anybody that can run over there. We need more people. But hey, we got our 3 towns. We need to keep the defending teams in there. All right, COO's coming. Well, how long until the city? Oh, city's up. So let's see. I should have. Do I have somebody over in? Yeah, I'm gonna take them from Berkeley. Recall. I send it to the town. To the city. Foxy, I agree with you. Yep, 100%. All right, I'll be right back. I will say the thing with this game mode. Oh, DOO took it over. If you get a good 20 to 30 people who can consistently show up every weekend for it, then you got a good chance at it. All right, let's grab some of this stuff here. Do I not have a jet? And then what do we got here? Let's join that team there. Uno, how's it going? Good to see ya. Oh, damn. Nope, I'm already going there. Let's send somebody to the city. And then, no, I did not want to do that. And then we got to send somebody back to here. I think we're all fairly evenly. We're all pretty even as far as participation. DOO has probably got a little bit more people there. But between us and COO, participation's looking around the same. How are we doing on this city so far? Here we go in. Let's see what we can do to chip away at their defenses here. COO's got it. I figured DOO would have it. Who else is going to the city? Rad's going. We got one out of there. Can I boot the other one out? Yep, booted the other one out. We got the city. Let's defend it. We need our towns back too, because just the city's not going to do anything. Who took it back? COO took it back. Two jets. Let's send the other one here. Already have a jet going that way. How many jets do I got? All three. Need to join somebody. Try and take the city back. There's only one defender there. All right. Hopefully Dragon Lord doesn't boot us out. We need some defenders there. All right, after this, we're going to jump back into Darkest Timeline. Going to wrap up some stuff there. And if we've got some time, we'll go ahead and play around with catching up on our... Yeah, COO took it back. DOO's not even worried about it. Am I stuck? Yep, looks like I'm stuck. Foxy, what are you saying? Especially considering that sometimes one league just destroys the other and it's boring for everyone. Yeah. I know. So people say, why do I keep doing it? It's because I want our league to be active in all events, whether we like them or not. At least it's not a critical event that's make or break, you know? So... let's see, how many jets? What do we have here? How many jets? I got all my jets, so who am I helping out? We have some people over on Twitch now. We've got 12 over there. How's everybody doing? It is great to be back on Twitch. I got to get all my notifications and everything set up and all that, but it's good to see everybody. It's good to be back on Twitch. We are dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now. Have you beaten 7? I have not beaten 7 in Darkest Timeline. Now, we did run 7 a couple times today, and it just sucks. And honestly, it's a waste of time for me. So once we're done here, we'll go back to Darkest Timeline. We'll complete our runs on 6, because I got to get rewards. All right, how we doing? Ah, they took the city back again. But we got more people going. Hell's damned. How's it going? Good to see ya. I am doing good. Just got to work and joined our Guardian event. Nice. Yeah, we're hurting a little bit. We're catching up to second place. We definitely... Navy Force, thanks so much for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate ya. We do need a little bit of help here. Oh, wow. Somebody actually went and took Berkeley. They're like, hey, while you guys are busy with the city, we're going to go ahead and sneak over here and grab Berkeley. There we go. 3 jets. Where are we going? Keep on the city. Keep pressure there. Oh, we lost Fremont as well. All right, what do we got here? I need to send a jet out. Let's go back to Fremont. Kate, I wasted all 4 after I beat it once. LOL. You beat 7? That's insane. What team did you beat it with? What'd you go in there with? Because I've got such bad RNG in there, I have not been able to get up to where I needed to in there. Oh shit, we lost all our cities. All right, already sending one there. How am I doing? How are we doing over here? Are we gonna take this one back? Boom, got Berkeley back. Fremont, I think I've already got a town. Yep, going that way. Let's get Boulder Creek. SDBD doesn't look like they're around anymore. See if we can take this front town to back. We should be able to. Arcles is on it, so am I. Iron Becks looks like they're froze. You only beat it with LOD? Oh, really? Starting with the extra mythics. But I had to reset a couple of times for good RNG for the final boss, yeah. That makes sense. This is what you need to. I mean, if you're going to do Guardian Challenge, like I said, you need a good 20 to 30 people who are going to show up every weekend and stick out the whole hour. And keep an eye on their jets, recall them when they get froze. A lot of work actually has to go into it. How we doing over here? Did I freeze? I can't tell if I froze or not. It looks like I might have froze. Nope, I'm fighting. Doggone it. Now I'm stuck in here until it's over. That is not a cool graphic at all. All right, so we got that going. This is contested. I'm stuck there as well. Doggone it. This does not help when you get stuck all the time either. That does not help. That happens so often. Can I get back in there? Yes, we can. I should have all three jets out, right? Nope. Who's here? Is this me? Nope. Let's send a defender here. Already got something going there. Already going there as well. There we go. NS, Scarecrow just released for me. Do I just skip and keep pumping Joker and save for Sinestro? No, get your Scarecrow up to at least 5 white stars. Hell's damn, do you find all of the league events fun? Oh, that's cool. This is not my favorite. But I am glad that some people find that these are fun. Let's see if we can take Fremont back. We will. Yeah, no, so get Scarecrow to 5 white stars. You're gonna skip Deathstroke though. All right, all the towns are ours. Make sure they're defended. Look at, we got 4 of 3. So look at, we did get one more there. All right, those guys are good. No, SDBD is here. Did they pull back their? No, they didn't. We got 15 people online. Nice. We need a good 20 to 30. All right, we got what? All 3 of our jets there. Where are we going to war at? Hell's Damned is going for the city. City's ours. Let's defend it. All right. Got to get this Boulder Creek back. All right, what did we lose? Doggone it. It's always a numbers game. Hell's Damned, you are froze over on Baldur's Creek. See if we can get Baldur's Creek back. So if you can, recall your jet. See if we can take Boulder back. Got it. Hopefully with all the double points, you're able to catch up at the first... Nah, we're not going to be able to. We'll probably hold into second, but, I mean, we'll keep it going. See what we can do. I didn't even notice we jumped into second place, so that's nice. I need to get a fourth jet. I thought I had 4 jets, damn it. People are losing interest. We've been doing Guardian Challenge for almost 2 hours. We're down to... We're losing viewers on YouTube. Stick around just a little bit more. We're going to go do some other stuff. That's got to tell you something, though, when people stop watching. It's like, let's stop doing this event, please. I need to finish the event, though. Stick with me just for a little bit longer. I'll recall that one, actually. That one needs to go to the city. Then we need to join somebody going over... Oh, they stopped. Somebody was going over to Boulder. There we go. Oh, somebody's going to the city. You're to the bitter end. I appreciate you. Hell's Damned, what do you got over on Twitch? Let's see, on DC Legends, we had an event every month at the end of the month that lasted 4 days, and it was just killing bosses. This was the bosses. This and Rift is easy. Nice. We got 15 minutes left. All right, we got some people going to hit Boulder Creek. Do we have anybody going to the city yet? Not yet. They have 3 of 3 over there, though. How many people do we have now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. We are getting more and more people interested in this and helping us out, so that is good. As long as we slowly increase our participation, I think that's good. Is the stream going to be on your channel when it ends? Yes, it will be. It always is, whether it's good or bad. Whether it's a good stream or a bad stream, it's always there. You missed like 2 hours of it? What are we going on? Almost 3 hours? I gotta make some videos today too still, so. I gotta make my is he worth it video. Hell's damned, I'm trying to get my old alliance to join, well, the active ones anyway. Yeah, no, they're more than welcome to join. Look at that. Let's keep it going. Oh, I froze on San Fran? Really? Where am I? Am I not? Oh, yep, I did. That's irritating. Recall, and then go back. Thank you for that, Rad. You made a new account on server 204? Nice. Hey, come join us if you want. We got open positions, and we're looking for people who want to help push this event specifically, good or bad. All right, let's go back here. Do I already have somebody in Boulder Creek? Oh, I already got all my jets out. All right. All right, hit the restroom and refresh my drink. I'll be right back. Let's see, from server 212, no one's even trying to contest us on the 4-star city. Oh yeah? Huncho, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's get this San Francisco back. All right, I'll be right back. Need to eat a snack real quick. Mole. Huncho is your leader? Is that what you're saying? Nice. How do you think cross-server Guardian will play out? Especially when 2 leagues from different servers already have a specific city captured. I think at that point, it's all going to be one map. So you're only going to go after one. So you're only going to see, regardless of what server you're on, you're going to see whoever owns that city. Similar to like, unless they do like servers, like they do for PvP. So I don't know, like grouping servers together for the cross-server Guardian event. I don't know if it'd be game-wide or what. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what that might look like. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, like different, like shards, right? Like server shards. The city's on fire. No, it's me. I was muted. I was eating, and then I started talking, forgetting I was on mute. So sorry about that. All right, we want to just make sure we've got all of our defenders here. We're good there. Asen pulled out of 1. So we boulder and, let's see, am I froze? Asen, you got it. Nice. Looks like I'm froze. Damn it. So I'll join Rad. And then I'll set as soon as I'm back. There we go. We'll get the city back here. All right, we need Balder back. I got... get a jet back over here. I don't think they're going to do the allow us to transfer servers. I know that they've been working on the back end for server mergers to allow for that. I just don't know when it's going to happen. Yeah, it's a normal thing for them. Honestly, I don't know why they just don't do allow for cross-server leagues and stuff like that. Everything else is cross-server. I don't see why they just don't do that. They just continually merge servers, which just seems highly ineffective to me. But I don't have the data. That's just me. So I'm not a dev. I can't see the data on the back end. A purchasable, yeah, already work. Okay. As long as they don't merge us global launch servers with early access servers. If they do globals cook, they're going to eventually. There's a point at which it doesn't matter anymore. They're constantly releasing new servers. We only got 3 minutes left. So nice job to the team. All right. We are good. We got some Darkest Timeline to do now. And we did, look at, we got this one lone town up here. This one lone town in Bishop. That is funny. Who's over there? Who snuck in on that one? PSR director. Can we take the city back just for a few seconds? $349 just launched? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that's ever a good strategy, but I guess that's a normal thing among 4X type games. What server am I on? This is my main account on server 204 in my own alliance or league, and then my free-to-play account is over on server 215. Hey, look at it. We took over the city for a few seconds. Hell's damned. What do you got? You finished second. Not bad with more active people. We'll be winning. Yep, definitely. 100%. I already have somebody coming here, don't I? Yeah. We used to get first place all the time, and then people just lost interest in the event. So we can get back there. All it is numbers. In the end, it's numbers and then how strong you are. Now we just took over Fremont again for the last 10 seconds of the game. Are we going to take over this one again? Look at how many people we got stuck around this city right here. Nice. All right. Let's get some other shit done, why don't we? You guys all suffered through 2 hours of Guardian event. Let me go ahead and grab this. I think I'm almost pretty much done crafting armor even. All right, let's go back into here. We were working on, where were we? 203, and we're JLD, I think, in here, right? How's our squad doing? Let's go to retro. Let's see, in 3v3 cross server, would you recommend just putting auto each team slot or to strategize? I would strategize on the, you want to put your best teams, don't just auto. Also, don't put your best team in the first slot. I would put your best team in the second or third. Typically, I put my best team in the second. And then I put my second best team in the first slot. And then the best team I can make on that third slot. That's been the best strategy for me, and it's been working out. Problem is, by putting your best team in that first slot, if you lose, you're guaranteed loss for the most part. It really all depends on who you're going up against as well. So that's typically how I do it. The second best team in slot 1, first best team in slot 2, and then the best team you can create in slot 3. Let's see, Justice League, Arkham. I am in... I wish it would tell me what I selected, because I think I forgot. But I think it's JLD, right? I need to go this route because I need a recruit. Can I show you my base tech? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, boom, boom. No, I did Bat Family, I think, right? Durbin, how's it going? Good to see ya. So I can show you this here. So which tech are you talking about? So as far as my league tech, we're maxed out. We're working on, well, they just expanded it. So we were all maxed out. Now we're working on the additional researches that we were given for each one of these trees. So... and then if you're talking about my research laboratory, I'm 48% in construction and 34% in the combat. Let's see, what am I looking at for here? Yeah, I need 11 million here. I've stopped doing anything here because I need 11 million, and I've focused more on my combat and the characters that I use the most. So my intimidators and like Joker. My magic users here like Constantine and Sinestro. And I'm focusing mainly on attack. So where am I at on that, by the way? Spiritual penetration, I need 9 million. I've been kind of saving up my, I've been saving up my chips for this right here specifically. So I haven't done anything in my research, in my tech there for a while. You are welcome, Zero. Arkham. Let's go energy wielder. What are we gonna get? Nobody I wanted. Derman, 11 million. 11 million what? Bat fam. Let's go there. Oh, for the chips on the research, yeah. I think I'm hurting on this one here. So I'm going to have to do some healing. Who do I have dead? A lot. More people than I want. Not the one I wanted back. Don't have Batman back, right? Well, I guess I'm gonna go with you. See how this goes. She went down quick. Everybody's going down quick. This whole run is bad. Ugh. All right, let's take her out. Let's throw him in. Yeah, the problem with that, though, is you can't use Nightwing outside of him being part of the banner. So, he's been pretty decent in here. Yeah, look at everybody's down. Like, almost everybody's dead here. Oh, shit. I didn't hit the reset. I've had really bad luck today. And that's timeline 6. Bat fam. We've had such bad luck on Darkest Timeline today. Gabriel, how's it going? Good to see ya. No Blaze versus Water Yaga by what? What is that? Ben, how's it going? Use Nightwing in this node? Okay. Yep. All right, I saw that. Got Nightwing to my 272 account in Darkest Timeline. Nice. AJ, I'd love for Darkest Timeline to change from 5 times a week. Everybody, so many people have given that feedback back. They have chosen not to go that route right now. So, we'll see if anything changes there. All right, let's remember Bat Family Tag. So we want to go Bat Family. I want to go Bat Fam and Teen Titans like we talked about. So I think we're all right here. Let's go to Retro. Bat Fam. And then what do I want? This is Justice League Dark and Dark Rated cards drops 100% more harmonic crystals, which is always good here. So we're going to go that route. Gabriel, what the heck are you talking about? All right, let's go there. Let's go here. Is Gabriel a bot? Do we think Gabriel's a bot? A spammer? Or just your run-of-the-mill Joker? All right, let's go. Let's go over here. Metahuman, Doom, and Energy Wielder. Energy Wielder here. All right, so let's go with the Energy Wielder. Because I don't see any metahumans in here, right? No. Hopefully we get Raven. No. Let's go to challenge. Oh, I did not want to do that one, actually. But, hey, we lost crystals. There's nothing there for me. All right, do I have a better tank in here yet? I don't, but let's take him out and put Batman in. So we got 3 tags. Batfam and Teen Titans. Revark, I am definitely not human. I am meat robot. All right, so we want Nightwing, Bats, and Robin. Ben, some people I fight in Meta Brawl have killer Wonder Woman Mara combos. Can't get Wonder Woman down. I've almost got Wonder Woman maxed on Red Stars. I'm getting close. Let's go to Retro, see if we can get anything good there. Legion, Arkham, Legion. You guys suck. The RNG sometimes here is just awful. Let's see. All champions for crit rate. Justice League. All right, let's go here. Extra. Wow, 3 copies of that guy. I guess I'm gonna have to use them now, huh? Do I have anybody dead? No, but I do need to get some healing done. Let's go to recruitment. I should put Red Robin in there, actually. So I got 4 Bat, 14, 4 Weapon Master. I got a 4-4-4. Red Robin needs a little bit more help. As the only tank in the Bat family, he did get a little bit of a boost, but I feel he still needs a little bit of help. You maxed out Captain Cold, and I'm the best. He's OP. I can't keep a straight face saying this. That's funny. All right, let's go here. Hopefully I get who I need. I don't. What is the point of that? I swear. Let's see. Who do I need? Nobody, actually. There's no Arkham. There's no Legion of Doom that I need. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Let's go to retro. Ecclesteen, how you doing? Or Eckleen? Eckleen. Hopefully that's all right. Let's go. Let's boost our dodge. Good to see ya. Nice job in the Guardian event today. How am I doing? Let's get some healing going. And then what? I don't need that. I do need my stars for Raven up there, so let's go ahead and do that. Thank you, thank you. We'll get back to winning again, man. We won a city a couple weeks ago, so we're still reaping the benefits of that, which is nice. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I had a bot spamming my doggone freaking Discord. All right, let's go. You can say to me Ek or Eki. I like Eki. I'm going to go with Eki. I like that. All right. It's probably the best combination of tags I can get right now. All right, talking about some other games right now while we play this. Has anybody checked out Expedition 33, Game of Thrones King's Road, or Dune Awakening? Those three games I'm playing right now, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with all three of those. $33 to bump. 33's badass. I really like that game. All right, let's see. I'm gonna grab you. You. I'll grab you. Why not? Yeah, I'm playing Dune. So I purchased Dune, so I'll play it when it comes out. I might be doing some streaming of Dune on both Dune and not King Arthur, but Game of Thrones King's Road on Twitch. I don't know if I'll dual stream it, just because they're not typical games I would play on my YouTube channel. So, but I'm really looking forward to playing it. It's more of it's a survival game. You got survival and you build, and I don't know. I love Dune, so I wanted to play it. How's my squad doing? And then Game of Thrones, I love Game of Thrones, and I've been having a blast with that one actually. Bat Family, let's go there. You play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Marvel Strike Force, and DCDL. Nice. I go back to Marvel Strike Force every now and then. I started my YouTube channel with Marvel Strike Force, so it's kind of always it's always like going home to me for some reason, because, you know, well, not for some reason, just because it was the first game. So there's always some nostalgia there with Marvel Strike Force for me. Honestly, I wish I would have stuck with it. I was just way too early in the whole content creator thing to really understand. If I knew then what I know now, I probably would have stuck around with it and done things a little bit differently, because I understand things in the way the gaming industry and working with developers and stuff over the years. I understand things so much better than I did back then. But it's all trial and error, right? Summoners Wars? I haven't played that. I love how you doing. Welcome to the stream. You can't parry it all, though. I've been trying to master parrying in Expedition 33. I know you have a larger window with dodge than you do with parry. So I might try dodging a little bit more, but I like being able to parry and cause damage back. German, no, actually I'm not skipping the Oblivion Remaster. I have started playing that as well. It's on Xbox Game Pass. So I'm playing that also. I've got so many games right now, but I've got that, I've got my job, I've got moving. There's so much happening. So I play when and where I can. That's why mobile games are just so much better for me, because I can play them anywhere. I don't need to be tied to a console or a computer somewhere. That's one of the reasons why I play mobile so much. When you get a perfect dodge, that's the timing for a parry. Yeah. How am I doing? Let's go to retro. But you have Expedition 33 on the console, right? Yeah. Yeah, on Xbox Game Pass. What are you talking about, Mole? That's what I've noticed, getting closer to 30. You're getting closer to 30. I'm 51 here. What are you noticing getting closer to 30? Let's go. Let's boost defense for everybody. See if I get any. Hey, that paid off. Got over 1,000 now. Let's see what we can do. Mobile gaming is far more convenient. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a bad stigma though. I mean, you've got some developers who know how to, who can balance the free to play and pay to play and the predatory spending and things like that. You got people, developers who manage that very well, and you have other developers who don't manage it so well. Unfortunately, the developers that manage the spending and the free to play versus pay to play and everything like that, that group of developers is so small. And then you got a ton of developers out there who just don't manage it well, and it gives mobile games a really bad rap, unfortunately. All right, where am I going? I don't need oh yeah, I do, because I need that for the healing. Let's go with him. What am I at? I got 100 left. What's this? Gain plus 9% attack. Might as well go for it. And I still don't have enough to get through this. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to get through this. 1.1 million? I'm on level 6 for crying out loud. What happened here? I'm a bit frustrated right now. I don't usually have such bad luck in Darkest Timeline, but it's been absolutely awful lately. Reen, for how long have you played this game? Which game here? This one here? If you're asking about DC Dark Legion, I've played it for about 1.5 years now. I played all the different tests and betas and stuff. I don't even know why I can't get through this right here. We're done. This is really bad for me today. Oh my gosh. No, end. All right. I'm not going to start with Batfam again. Let's go with Arkham. But we're going to keep bringing Nightwing in here because he's the test subject. We're going to bring you in. That's nice, actually. We got both of these guys in here. Do I have another Arkham? I need the healer. No, I need the healer and I need these two. A 1.5 years, long time. Yeah. It is, and I do like it. I have my gripes, but overall, I wouldn't play the game if I didn't like it. And I wouldn't create content and stream and shit like that if I didn't love it. And I love hanging out with all of you guys, so. Legion of Doom. We are Arkham's Most Wanted now. So I think overall, when we take a look at Nightwing, we've looked at him in like almost every game mode now. We've seen him in Combat Cycle. He does fairly decent there. He does decent everywhere. I don't know that I wouldn't put him above Constantine or Joker. It's just the physical damage dealers in this game do not stand up to the spiritual damage dealers in this game. When you talk about Superman, Deathstroke, even Nightwing, compared to Constantine, Sinestro, Joker, those three spiritual damage dealers are the best damage dealers in the game. So, there's not much going on for spiritual damage dealers, in my opinion. Eki, you're going to bed. All right, man, take it easy. I know it's early for you, or late, early. You know what I mean. Have a good night, man. Zero, wish we got more useful legendaries like Wonder Woman, GA, and Mara. Yeah, those three are great. We did see a little bit of a debuff, I guess, with Mara, which sucks, but... all right, we'll go that route. Go here, because I need a recruit. Let's see. Let's take you out. We're going to throw Deathstroke in there. So we've got Deathstroke and Nightwing on the same team. I wonder how that'll work. I wonder if... So you got Deathstroke who attacks the highest attack enemy. And then you've got Nightwing that attacks the lowest HP enemy. That's like double trouble in my opinion. Bat Fam, Justice League, Energy. Let's go with Energy. The book is always bad, right? I keep pushing my luck here. All Bat Family, lose, lose, lose. Why is it always lose? The book is always lose. That makes no sense. I know I complain about it every time, and I still click on it every now and then. I'm not doing any Bat Fam. Well, I guess you have the star ups here. So let's see. Bat Family, lose 5-star. Legion of Doom, Justice League, Arkham's Most Wanted. We are Arkham's Most Wanted, so... Hold on. I guess I probably should have read that better. See, look, I still lose here. That sucks. These guys all go up. How are we doing on health? I lost all my stars on Nightwing. Maybe I need to pay attention to that a little bit more. I'm going to go with that one. Get my healer up there. Let's get my tank up there. All right, what do we got? When is Wonder Woman going mythic? It's still not confirmed that it's going to be Wonder Woman. However, we have heard that it may be next month for that. Whoever that may be. I need you, Arkham. I need another Arkham. I don't have Bane. I'm going to move you up there. I'll throw you here. So we got Arkham and Weapon Master now. Alex, what do you got? Does it matter which you pick in the speech bubbles? No, it doesn't. You're going to get the same reward no matter what. Zatanna too good to skip. If you're going for Constantine, you want Zatanna, so get her to at least 5 white stars, and then you'll be good. You don't need her beyond 5 white stars, so just get her to 5 white stars. Call it good. Wait for Constantine. All right, let's get my Arkham's Most Wanted up there. Bane I don't have, so we might as well pull Bane in as well. Wonder Woman sounds like the best choice as all the other JLAs are. I agree. She should have been. Wonder Woman should be mythic anyway. I mean, so when you take a look at DC, right? The holy trinity of DC is Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. So you got Batman and Superman. Superman's Mythic Plus. Batman's Mythic. Why don't we have Wonder Woman at Mythic or Mythic Plus? So it needed to be. It needed to happen. Let's go here. And then what do we have here? Boost for Justice League Dark. Nothing major. Nothing good there. I'm going to go for more of the harmonic crystals. Alex, thank you. Love the content. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching the videos, and I'm glad they're helpful. All right, what am I doing? Bane, right? I was going to check out a Teen Titans, but I've got... Everybody's got a debuff there. Alexandra Daddario should have been Wonder Woman. You don't like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman? I thought Gal did good. How are we doing? We're doing good there. Let's go to retro. Legion of Doom and Arkham's Most Wanted. Attribute reduction, no. But I need that. I need the recruit, so. Gal's acting's questionable. Something tells me that when it does happen, getting Wonder Woman to Mythic is going to be behind a very high paywall. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be a paywall, but what I would love to see is it be like a story event to get her to go through, to go from Legendary to Mythic. I think that would be fantastic. Just kind of a fun story event that's challenging, that has a cool story just about her kind of pushing herself to get better and do better and just all that cool stuff. I think there's some cool stuff you could do there. So I'm curious to see what they do. If it's just kind of a then that'll be disappointing. Bat Family, Dark Justice, Metahuman. Again, for Arkham, there's really nothing there. Energy Wielder's not even there, is it? No. Well, we got Bane at Metahuman. And we got him. No books. Yeah, let's go to book. I keep doing it. All right. So, all champions lose 30% HP. We're going to recruit 3 mythic champions. All champions are going to lose something on this one. All right, we got to heal everybody. That's about all I can do here. What is that? That's defense. I don't think we're going to make it through this one. It's been such a rough timeline for me today. Are we actually going to make it? So check this out. I told you I wouldn't say anything else about it, but I'm going to say something else about it. We dropped down into the 40s when we were showing Guardian Event. And then after Guardian Event, we jump back into Darkest Timeline. We've jumped back up into the 60s. We haven't been into the 100s since early this morning, but I think that's funny. All right, let's see. What are we going to do? I'm going to go with these three, I guess. As far as viewers go, so... That's YouTube. Twitch is staying steady between 5 and 10. Legion of Doom, Legion of Doom. Let's go Bat Fam. He needs some help. Oh, it's going to force me to go to book so I can go to recruiting. All Bat Fam champions lose. 5 stars. All Legion of Doom lose 5 stars. Lose 5 stars. Ah, that's my Nightwing though. Do I get Bat Fam back here? I do not. Let's go here. Justice League drop banks. Yeah, I don't think I don't know why I did that because I'm not going to see anything. All right, where are we with health? We need help. All right, Derman, take it easy. Good luck with Guardian Event. Get his 5 stars back. He's been hurting. Why not? Go with you to max you out. Eric, hey, how's it going? Sorry, missed that. I like your content. Awesome. I'm glad it's helpful for you. Who's the best between Deathstroke and Nightwing? Thank you. Right. I've had very limited testing. Nightwing has only been out for about a day. Yeah, did they change something with 6? Because what? I don't recall 6 being so difficult here on this. But, I mean, it's probably just this boss here, but I don't know. So there's been very limited testing with Nightwing right now. He's been out for less than a day. I did compare yesterday a 5 white star Nightwing against a 5 white star Deathstroke, and Nightwing was doing better. I mean, but that's not really too conclusive testing. I really like to hear from people who have a higher Deathstroke against a higher Nightwing and see what that looks like. But I like Nightwing better so far. Yeah, this one's just a little bit... I'm just such bad luck today. Is that all of my attempts? That is all of my attempts. We did get a couple rewards. We are done with Darkest Timeline today. Grab all my stuff here. Let's go into here. Grand Theft Audio, how's it going? Honestly, they've broken Darkest Timeline. 6 and 7 is downright undoable. I was doing 6 just fine until today. I don't know what happened there, but 6 was fine. I cleared it like all weekend last weekend, and I was fine. But yeah, today, I don't know what happened. So hopefully they take a look at that. All right, everybody, I think we're going to go ahead and call it. We've been online forever today, and I've still got videos to get out, and I've still got to spend time with my wife and do stuff around the house and get ready for the move. There's a lot going on. Thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out. Eric, thank you so much for the chat, the super chat there. I appreciate you. Thank you for all of you over on Twitch who subscribed and followed me over there. We are going to do more dual streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so keep an eye out. I will not be back next week because we're moving all week, but we will be back Saturday. I'm not going to do my midweek stream, but I will be back next week Saturday, so I hope to see you all there. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you again. I appreciate you all. Take care.